Hello everyone. Today at DigiWiz, we are going to be creating the Crawling Gecko. First things first, let's take out our kit. Let's break out the instruction manual. Let's lay out all of our parts correctly on our workstation for when we need them. Peel the lead of your wire control box to about 1 centimeter, and then connect them respectively to the 2 pins of the motor, as shown in the instruction manual. Next, we're going to install the worm onto the motor shaft with half of its depth. Next, we're going to install the motor onto the motor fixture. Note that the front and the back end of the motor fixture look just as they look in the picture on your instruction manual. Next, we're going to install the 6mm screws into the universal wheel. Then we're going to screw the 6mm screws into the upper hole in the white rocker. When this is done, you need to use the 4mm screws to install the shaft carrier onto the cross-shaped plate. When this is done, you need to install the gear onto the short staff, and then onto the shaft carrier. Install the T in the middle of the long shaft, then in the soft sleeve. Use your 4mm screws to install the short shaft gear subassembly to the long seam end, like in the picture on your instruction manual. Use 6mm screws to install the long shaft T subassembly to the short end of the block plate. Next, we're going to tear off the black tape on the eyes and paste them onto the cross-shaped plate. Then use angle iron to install the cross-shaped plate on the front end of the block plate, like in your instruction manual. Next, we're going to use our 4mm screws to install the iron plate onto the middle of the block plate. Note that the screw cap should not be above the block plate. Next, we're going to use our 6mm screws to install the motor fixture onto the iron plate. Note the occlusion of the gear and worm shown in your instruction manual. Next, we're going to use our binding ribbon to fasten the lead, finish the work, and then make a test. If this works, you now have your very own crawling gecko. Congratulations!